Since we last spoke, Al-Aqsa Mosque was closed for Eid prayer. I
Yep.
think it was the first time since
Yep.
1967. It's also been closed for
Yes.
35 days. And I was leaving Saudi. Originally, I had to cancel it because of the war. I was going to go to Medina with a big group for Ramadan, had to be canceled, but I ended up going anyway. And on the way back, I was in the Istanbul airport. It's a huge international airport. I saw this giant screen playing the news, and it showed that they were reporting Israel's reporting that Iran's debris from missiles was firing near Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem. So that seems like that's the playbook. You know, the division that you see between the Persians and Arabs, it seems like there is some Sunni Shia conflict. They're probably going to try to pin it similar to, you know, if you could make a comparison to 9/11, will probably try to pin it on Iran and say that they are the ones responsible for bombing Al-Aqsa Mosque, even though it's a holy site for Sunni and Shias. It's the third holy city, Jerusalem, and Al-Aqsa Mosque is the third most important mosque in the world. Why was it closed? You know, some people are speculating that it could be because Mossad's planting bombs there. Is there a specific reason?
Look, so you should look at what's been happening these past few years, and it's pretty clear what the playbook is, okay? So many years ago, this Texas farmer, he bred perfect red heifers, right? And then and it cost him millions of dollars to breed perfect red heifers. And you need them as a sacrifice to consecrate the grounds for the building of the third temple. And then he flew them to Israel. And so now there's like, they're all in Israel, they're all perfect. They're all ready to be sacrificed when the time is appropriate. Okay, that's number one. Number two is that there's organization in Israel called the Temple Institute. The Temple Institute, they have a website. And what they've done is they have already built brick by brick the third temple. Okay, so the third temple is already built. And all they have to do is move it into position when the Dome of the Rock is destroyed, because the Dome of the Rock is where the third temple has to be. That's number two. Number three is, for the past few years, they've been conducting archaeological digs under the Al-Aqsa complex. Now, why would you do that? And the answer is, well, because you plan to plant bombs to do a controlled demolition. Last June, there was a prominent Israeli rabbi who told his followers, oh my God, this 12-day war, it was a perfect opportunity to do a false flag where we pretend an Iranian missile hits the Al-Aqsa Mosque, we blow it up in a controlled demolition, and then the Persians and the Arabs, because they're animals, start killing each other. And then we have peace in the Middle East, right? So it seems as though all the ingredients are in place, all the elements are in place. And what I think they're waiting for is this. What I think they're waiting for is global economic collapse. And this can happen in the next 6 months, right? When East Asia is completely out of oil and you have total lockdowns like COVID, where in Africa people are starving because they don't have fertilizer anymore. In the United States, people are rioting because of inflation, because of the national draft, whatever. But when the entire world is chaos, no one's going to notice the Al-Aqsa Mosque has been destroyed, right? And I think they're waiting for that. They're very patient. They're very methodical. I think we will see this happen, all this play out in the next year or two.